All right, so now that the house is painted and we have lights up, it's ready to get the shutters built. So you can go out and spend hundreds of dollars on shutters and have them made, or we're gonna show you a way that you can do it for much cheaper and still looks awesome. Okay, so we knew that we wanted cedar shutters for the front of the house. So we went to Lowe's and Home Depot and started looking at cedar. And you can buy 1x4s, 1x5s. A lot of people do that, but it gets pretty pricey doing it that way. So here's a little hack and makes it super cheap for you to do on your own. We went and bought cedar fence posts, fence panels, whatever you call them. They're rough cut, which we are gonna sand them down lightly, but they're light, they're easy to work with, they're like the perfect width, and they cost about $3 a piece, which is much better. So we're gonna show you how we did this one. This one's not assembled yet that we just showed you, but we're gonna show you a quick, easy way to do shutters yourself, and then we're gonna do a light stain and get them hung. Once you figure out the length you want your shutters, the first thing to do is cut each board to size. Okay, so once you get all your boards cut to length, it's time to do the cross piece. So with the size shutters that we're going for, we're actually just cutting the fence post down to the correct width. We're not actually making it any smaller, so these are not ripped down at all. They're the same width as these boards here. Okay. So to get the cross piece, we just cut some cardboard down and putting it in between because we want just a slight gap, just so it's very clear that there's 3 distinct boards and not just like looking like one solid board. So we wanted to see those gaps a little bit. If you had like some popsicle sticks or something, that would probably work well too, but this is what we had. So now we're gonna measure across here to get the cross piece.
16 and 13 sixteenths. Noise.
Perfect. Looks good. So we just visually looked at what we felt was appealing and came up with about 8 inches from the edge.
She likes 8 inches.
So that's what we're going with, 8 inches.
I thought it was a good one.
All right, here we go. All 4 shutters. All right, today's the day that we're going to assemble and hang the shutters. So I've got them all laid out here. Chris is at the store. He's getting some nails for our nail gun. We're gonna get them assembled with some wood glue, nail gun, and then we're gonna do a light sanding, get them stained and hung, and we'll show you how we're gonna do all of that. After lining all the boards up, we used regular old wood glue to glue the cross pieces down, and we held them in place with clamps. We kept the small cardboard pieces in between to help with the spacing, and then we went back through and secured it with the nail gun. After a couple of hours of letting the glue dry, it was time to sand them down. We used a 180 grit sandpaper to help get them smooth before staining. Alright, so it started drizzling on us, so we decided to go ahead and bring the shutters downstairs to the basement so that we could at least get them stained today. So here we go. Okay, this is what we're using. Waterproofing wood stain. And we went with the Cedar Natural Tone. This color is also the base tint for additional color options, but we wanted a natural cedar color, so decided to just stick with the base color. We just used some rags to apply the stain, but I think next time I would opt for a brush. I think it would be easier and faster to apply. I think they look really good. I'd say it's good enough to call it a night.
Better than our old shutters.
That is true. Chris and I joke all the time. Every little thing that we do, we're like, it's better than it was before. And that is our ultimate goal. Better than it was. After seeing the house for several weeks without shutters, a part of me has really liked the minimalistic look, so we haven't hung them yet. Let us know in the comments below what you think. Shutters or no shutters? As always, thanks for watching. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and we'll see you guys next year.